My lords, these are all the challenges to the Transgender Persons Amendment Act. A whole batch of petitions. Now, my lords, on the last date, the union was asked to file their counter. They have not yet filed a counter, nor has any other party filed a counter.
But there was one fresh matter by...
There's a fresh matter as well.
Now, Proceedings has assured that we will file the counter in the lead case.
Now, my lords, one submission I have to make. After the matters were all filed, the Gazette notification was issued notifying that the Act would now come into force from 25th May, if I can pass over. Now, my lords, our one concern is, after the Gazette notification has come into force, thereafter, if my lords could see on the second page, the national portal for transgender persons on which they have to get their ID card, that is now completely defunct. On the second page, the national portal has been completely discontinued. And now, my lords, two basic submissions. One is the portal should continue so that under the amendment, at least that can be done. And the persons who have got the TG card under the old Act, they cannot be denied any rights because this is only from 25th May.
Yeah, last week.
I don't know why they're arguing. Their numbers, I think, 24 or 25. 22.
It's better that the portal is closed. We don't want to apply under this act. That's stupid.
No, sir, may I suggest, your lordships may have post all these matters for hearing. I'll file my reply within a week. Let it be heard and final.
We are. That's what we are proposing to list this matter. There is a PIL filed by some persons claiming some
intersection. That is item 23. I had filed it.
They are saying that it is a distinct, whatever it is their plea. So that matter also need to be heard instead of separately. Because that will be...
Definitely. But my lords, at least the ones who have already got the TG card under the old Act, they cannot be have any benefit discontinued. That is because now the notification is only from 25th May. All the ones who have already been covered and got their TG cards, they cannot be deprived of any benefits.
Whatever has right.
No, what is the problem? Let me, my lord, understand and respond to your lordship.
No, the problem, there are persons who have already got their TG cards. They were covered under the old legislation. After the amendment,
as per
any other benefit, they have a TG card. Once I have a TG card, it's covered.
Has accrued.
Yes.
Under a previous law. Even if there is a repeal and a new act,
yes,
rights under
that cannot.
No, the difficulty is,
that's all we are asking.
As the legislature says, that it is difficult to implement other legislative enactments. The difficulty, I'll just, my lord, in a simple way. My lord, self-assessment is the, my lord, earlier regime. I am a man, biological man. I think I am a woman internally. I get the TG card. So suppose I go and start using the ladies' toilet. This is happening. These are all. What would be?
Nobody.
Not suppose I die.
I don't think a cacophony is required.
Yes, but suppose I die under these circumstances.
We are fully conscious of the.
Let me examine. That's all I am saying.
Concern, but if the legislature felt that this is a situation which requires a clarificatory amendment, it would have given the amendment or the new law an effect to repeal or take away the rights already conferred. Having not done that and being a prospective law, the rights which have accrued in the form of transgender cards given, they have to remain. And whenever they are fraudulent, as you rightly point out, you should give a notice to them.
Great.
And thereafter cancel those.
Great.
Let me, my lord, examine that.
That is
difficulty, Mullah, would be, please appreciate the difficulty. I am biological man. I think I am a woman. Give me a minute more. Now, suppose I die. The succession would be as per a Hindu male dying intestate or Hindu female dying intestate. These are issues, my lord, which will have to be gone into.
And that is where we will be examining the new law.
Correct.
But what happens to the...
I understand, not the concern. Let me examine.
Then on this was a clarificatory amendment, taking away those rights or saying that it's an error which was already there in the law which we are clarifying today. It would confer rights and those rights are saved by another law, General Clauses Act.
Let me examine, my lord, and we will
My lord,
appropriately, my lord,
says-
respond to.
my lords, in item number
Your
22.
lordships may consider saying so in the interregnum because persons, for example, have changed their passports, they have changed their Aadhaar cards, they have taken significant
They are,
after
on vague,
availing of
vague
now a person's
facts, my lord, it cannot
status is
be
now.
advisable.
Allow me to complete.
My lords, I have
A person
still not
whose status
received.
has been changed, even if they want to travel back to the country, for example, after availing of a new passport, suddenly they are left in a limbo. Or, my lord, simple things like Aadhaar card, other forms of identity card.
Law does not take away those rights.
Great,
Now,
great.
that's
Always travel, my lord,
That
that
may
is
be
the
clarified.
only prayer.
Lordships are
It is
saying,
bring to a notice an instance
my lord.
where a transgender card has been issued by a proper authority in the repeal law is not being acknowledged.
in fact, my lords, when persons with the TG cards have gone to doctors, my lords, the examples are when they, sorry,
By following the new law,
yes.
if any card has been cancelled, then please bring that instance on.
Take out that
While
We
it
will
is,
do so, my lord. What has happened?
To resolve this issue,
My lord-
we are trying to discuss on 23rd September for final hearing.
Very well.
So that we.
For example, my lord, since a query was put,
or something you should.
no, my lord,
My lord,
while the
my lord,
card is
I-
not cancelled,
High courts, what
My lords,
no,
grateful.
that's all we want to
that is-
clarify.
that
That
is-
will be
Your
clarified.
Because what has happened
Your
is that
lordship-
lordships have
Preempt
asked-
the submission.
your lordship in,
because-
If that is
Yes,
carried
my
your
lord.
lordship in item,
that much is the.
Lordship,
your lordship in
For
item number
example,
22
for
have
the
not.
High courts, what has transpired is that persons who were receiving hormone replacement therapy, when they went to their doctors, it was not being continued. And therefore, my lord, some of the high courts have directed that the HRT
medical
has to continue.
Right has not conferred.
No, my lord, these are
No,
persons who
with
have
the card.
So these are persons who
With
have
the card.
obtained their TGID cards, who have done so.
You take out one IA disclosing with relevant facts.
My lord, for example,
The,
is in the transfer petitions which are before your lordship.
Karnataka, in
Karnataka,
Kerala, High Court
yes.
orders are issued that where the hormonal
My lords-
therapy and medical treatment has commenced, that should not be interfered with. And these were people with the TG cards.
The TG cards.
My lords, these
So
were
therefore, your
TG cards.
lordships may only clarify.
Doctors are afraid of being charged with criminal offences, my lords.
My lords, in item number 22, I have not still received the copy of the transfer petition.
Lord-
Yes, my
Yes,
lord.
in item,
Lordship,
Justice Mohana, my lord, I would request Justice Mohana, let us not, my lord, preempt anything.
They are
These are the problems, let me examine them.
Transfer petition.
Lordship, if I may make one
already
submission,
been
Your
filed
Lordship.
before the High Courts.
In any case.
So-
we are listing on 23rd September.
Grateful,
Lord-
but in
my lords, I have not received the transfer petition copy as well till
clarifying.
now, filed by the state in item number 22. Uh,
Because
Give me your transfer petition. Who has filed transfer petition?
The state has filed the transfer petition. On the last date of hearing, I had appeared because I got it to know about it from the newspapers. But I have not received the transfer copy of the transfer petition. I have sent multiple emails to the union, but I have not
I'll
received any
just give
reply.
give a copy immediately.
So that I can file the reply to the transfer petition.
Lordship, if I may make one submission, Lordship.
reflected in your lordship's orders, because for many people across the country, these are
So
practical.
this might create.
Lordship,
Let me
if
examine
just
my
once,
lord and find out.
Lordship, if I may make one submission, Lordship.
Passed, my lord, in Kerala, for example, where the HRT has been allowed to be continued.
The orders are there, those orders are.
Grateful.
intact. No-
Grateful.
no disturbing those
But
orders.
if that has fallen from your
Where somebody's card is being cancelled or any action is taken, please bring those facts on.
my lord, but as it's falling from your lordships today, that the rights which were vested may continue till the matter
That's
is
all.
heard, my lord.
Lordship, if I may just,
Final order may create problem because what right in whose vested.
My lord,
The ones who have a
my lord,
card.
those who have a
Ones
card.
who have the
In any case, there were only about
I'm
30,000.
not assuring them, let me examine, my lord, what will be the impact, whether they are being used, whether they are utilized.
Lords, they will be
My lord,
used once
those-
someone
those
has a
persons
card.
Who face a practical difficulty, my lord.
Your lordships may
Yes,
right
that's
now
all.
not
That's
say.
what we want. State respond with regard.
Let it be made, yes.
Lordship, if I may make one submission, Lordship.
Lord, your lordships may right now not preempt anything.
These are persons who have.
If I may make one submission, Your Lordship.
On oral assertions, your lordships may, I would request not preempt
I'm-
anything. Let me, my lord, within a week, nothing is going to, this is not a ration card that I'll not get the food. Not that.
Lordship, I'm appearing in for the petitioner in item number 24.8, Your Lordship.
Issued already.
Let me have the,
It's on the record.
let me have instructions. What is the impact of that status?
My
Law-
lord,
Your oral assertions, my lord, your lordship.
case where
Lordship, I'm appearing for the petitioner in
Certain rights under the act.
under the
All right, main case we are.
Lordship, I'm a transgender lawyer. May I make one submission, Your Lordship?
You can give copies of your frames. Sorry.
No, my lord, this is
Petition
in our
is already-
petition. In fact,
This
in
is
my
already
petition,
petition, my lord.
stated that petition.
This is not a ration card where you are not getting food. Lord, I fail to understand this urgency.
basic issues which are
We
rising.
have to get pensions.
Arey, let me at least let the honorable judge speak.
Construction.
Why are you speaking, sir?
There must be a regular hormonal.
Yes.
Yes.
Grateful.
So
Grateful.
that may threaten life.
Grateful.
Please take that instruction, come
Grateful.
back to us and then.
That's all I am saying, my lord, that rather than this type of.
I'm submitting, my lord, it's like, for example, any other hormonal treatment which a person may receive, thyroid, for example, or other hormonal treatments. You cannot stop it even for a day. These are sometimes monthly injections, sometimes
Thyroid is not prohibited by this law.
moment.
But
And
the
there,
card-
what happens is
Don't
when
compare
card-
thyroid with this treatment from man to
what has
woman
been
and.
passed by the high courts in the matters which are being transferred.
These are matters which are now in the transit, coming for being.
Grateful.
You can highlight your, a copy of your interim prayers to the.
These are already on the record, my lord.
Also,
These are
my,
already-
also, my
I
lords,
will
in our,
put everything.
in our
Let us not-
petition before this honorable court,
That let status quo.
My lord,
my lords, also in our petitions
personal difficulty.
before this.
Wednesday.
No, my lord, for up to, my lord, next week, my lord, I'm going out of.
My lord, still then it is let the status quo on the TG cards. Persons who have got a valid card.
Sir, which are
My lords,
by the extent
based-
under the
Ration
state.
cards are
Lordship,
It's not so easy. We'll.
Lordship, if I may make one submission, Your Lordship.
Consider a person who, my lord, has already changed
Lordship, may I
their
say-
status.
Wednesday or
I'm-
Thursday, you can. they can-
Great.
I'm appearing.
Monday to Friday, there is one delegation, Indian delegation going, my lord, to United Nations. And I'm supposed to lead that delegation on behalf of the government. I'm on an official.
My lord, these are lakhs of
Friday, my
citizens.
lords may take it on.
These are
Lordship,
lakhs of citizens whose rights are being.
Not
we are-
lakhs.
no, these are lakhs of citizens whose rights are being. Even
17th August.
I'm sorry, my lord.
Yes.
On 17th August, we take-
17th.
Lordship,
17th.
Very
grateful.
But then we'll take up the main case also, then we'll give it.
very well.
Lord,
17th August.
Very well. Will your lordships be pleased to reflect this in the order? I'm
At least to the
in
extent
the
that
Lord's hands.
We are aware, madam.
Grateful.
Lordship, in the
let him file
meantime,
the counter also by then, my lord.
Lordship, in the
Very.
Where the counter, I'll file it.
Take the bigger question.
That's the
later
only
on.
thing you're not.
We have the petition.
Lordships, in item number 22,
Grateful.
the union has not filed process fee. Office report says that they have not filed the process fee. That is the reason notices were not issued to the respondents.
Right?
So
Please don't
in
waste time of.
the meantime,
first
Lordship
thought
may
of-
direct the union to comply with the office report.
Yes,
I'm just
yes.
requesting for the compliance with the office report.
You are in talking terms, you could tell.
That's what I mean. He could have told me
All that
rather
I
than
could file.
considering the first quarter.
Naming
All issues.
another request
I
for it.
think the as per the court notice could not reach.
Lord,
You are not able to.
17th August.
Lordship, just one submission, Your Lordship. Just one submission, Your Lordship, Your Lordship's permit. I'm appearing for the petitioner in item number 24.8, Your Lordship. I am a transgender lawyer, and I just wanted to put it across to my learned seniors that this affects millions of people, Your Lordship. The ID card is tied to so many other welfare benefits that is critical to us surviving, Your Lordship. It is not simply a thyroid injection or any of that. It cannot be trivialized, Your Lordship. For example, Your Lordship,
My lord.
I learned
Lordship, my learned senior, may just allow me to finish, Your Lordship.
Woman who's
My,
practicing before the courts.
I'm a transgender woman.
I am trivializing. I am not.
Lordship, I'm a transgender woman practicing before the Madras High Court. Not many of us are there across the country. We are hardly 10 to 15 people, and it is every day our life, Your Lordship. Every time we are called sir in a court, every time we are denied access to basic stuff. like food, healthcare. I am not given a house. I am struggling to find a house in Chennai, Your Lordship. That's the reality. Every time I don't have an
It
ID
has
card,
nothing to do with the card, my lord.
it has
Someone
everything to do
addresses you
with the
as,
card, Your Lordship. Lordship, I'm ma'am, not sir. If my learned senior, I will just request. I've worked very hard,
Sir, we
and
have
my
addressed you
submission
as
is
madam. We have addressed you as madam.
yes, Lordship.
We assure you, we are concerned about the rights of the transgenders where cards have already been issued under the repeal law. We
Yes,
placed
Lordship.
the matter on Monday for consideration of interim relief.
Grateful.
Very grateful.
Yes, Lordship. Grateful, Your
Most
Lordship.
grateful.
I'm
Most
most grateful, Your Lordship.
Item 25.
Please allow.
Most grateful.
All the matters, my lord.
Interim relief, sir. 22, 23, 24 PM.
Monday, 17th of August. I'm grateful.